Hello, hi. Welcome back to Success Automation Playwright with JavaScript. In today's video, I'm going to talk about what is JSON file, how we can create the JSON file, and what is JSON file, and how to call in the test script and how to use in the test script. So these are the topics I'm going to cover today. So if you see here, today's agenda is reading JSON file and use as a test data for application. Any application you can use. So what is JSON file? So any file which is saved as a .json is a JSON file. So JSON file, how it will look, I'll just give the sample. So it will be like this. You have to put inside a two flower bracket. This is the JSON file. So the JSON file, it should start with a flower bracket and end with a flower bracket, and it will be key value format. This is your key and this is your data. Whenever you call the key, what is your name, then the admin value will be called. Similarly, password, when you call the password key, it will use this data. So this is a JSON file. You can give any name here. So I just given the user data. So this is your JSON file. Sim um, in today's video, I'm just giving the very simple JSON file so that you can understand first what is JSON file and how to read. So I'll go to the same project. Here what I did is I created the data folder. So how to create the data folder means just click this one package and create folder. You can also create data 2. I'm just creating another folder. Similarly, you can also create this like this, and once you create the folder, you just click this one and click on the new file, and you can use as a any name, test data.json. The extension should be .json. That's it. Once you create this, it will create the file and you can use the test data. So I just put this one here, .json here. Though this is my test data.json file. So this one I just comment this one. So this is our test data. So first what we did is we created one folder data2 and test data.json file. In this, the data is like this. So once you complete this creating the JSON file, you need to call. So how to call? I'll go to my script, the old script, whatever we were using. So here you need to import first here. What you need to do? You need to import. You can give any variable here, my user data or data, anything, any name you can use. This is the field name or variable, and as this test data it is under this data2 folder. So you need to give the test data2 here and file name this one slash. As this test data JSON file inside the data folder, so you need to put two dots here. Remember this, these two dots you have to give. So I'll just put this code here. See like this, because this test data.json is inside the data2 folder, you have to give two dot, otherwise it won't read. So now I write this one. I'll minimize. Now I'll just change the name here. Validate the or validate or login to HRM application login to HRM application with the and read data from JSON file. So before using inside our application, I'm just trying to print here so that you come to know. So here what I had did is console.log username from JSON file, and this is the variable bit I created. This is the variable. Any name you can give. My user data. You have to give this object here, and whatever the fields inside this. So these are the field. This is the key. You have to call this key and you have to put it here. Similarly here. But this is the object. By using this object you have to call. So before putting inside the application, I'll try to run and see. I just use the console.log. We'll print it and we'll see whether it's reading or not. So just clear test. So I'm just running without using the test data from JSON. I'm just printing on the console. So it has login. Now we'll go to the console. We'll check whether it's printing or not. If you see here, I have given here user name from the JSON file. Same thing, and username. So username is read here. Similarly, password. Same thing we'll use in our application. I'll stop this application because I have put this one. I have updated this wait page.pass. That's why it just passed the application. Just click this one, it will go. Now I'll use this data here. Copy this and remove this hard coded value. Put it like this, and similarly this one password. I'm calling from the JSON file. So clear this, just clear, and I'm running the test. It will print on the console as well as it will use for the application. So it is opening the application. So it has entered the data. Yes, it has login and click on the application, and it has opened this window. So if you see here, I have used this one. This is the object. This is the object which I created here. And in this object, you have to call the key. Whatever the key you have given inside the JSON file. So I'll just copy this code. I'll put it on the notepad so that you can. So here what I did is, first statement is missing here. I'll copy that as well. This one. So here what I did, I call the JSON file by creating the one object or variable, whatever you can call. As this test data.json inside the data2 folder, you need to give two dots here. and folder name and file name. After that, I'm just printing on the console. After that, I'm using inside the application. So fill method requires some data to pass. So I'm just using here. This is a case sensitive. You should not give small letter in the JSON. For example, your JSON file is it is if it is small, you have to give small only here. This key. And if it is small, you need to give small. If you give small there and small here, big here, it won't accept. If you give capital letter here, you have to give capital letter here. If you give small, you have to give small. So like this, you need to call the test data from the JSON file. So this is all about the today's video. Hope you understand. So again, I'll just execute this. I'll stop this. Clear and run the program. Reading the data from JSON file is very simple in the JavaScript file. JavaScript. That's it. It has read. Yeah. Like this, you can read the test data from the JSON file. Hope you understand this concept. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel and share this video to your friends. If you have any queries, just post there. Have a great day.